Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So today's video, I wanted to do a beauty on a budget type thing. I know not everybody afford expensive makeup, including myself. So I wanted to just show a few products that I really love from the drugstore and affordable makeup companies. And I do have to make a note, just because these products work for me doesn't always mean that it's gonna work for everybody else. Everybody's skin type is different, and some people may not like some of these companies that I'm gonna talk about. So I just thought I'd make that. I just thought I'd make a note of that. And yeah, so please excuse my hair throughout this video. It's wet, and I don't like to put up my hair when it's wet. So anyways. So let's get right into the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. So I already did my skincare, because I like to start my day with my skincare first, and then I go into my makeup. So the first thing that I like to do is my brows. And this is just an e.l.f. angled brush. It's like really chewed up bad. It's like, this is so old. And then I like to go in with the Milani Brow Fix. This is in the medium one. And my eyebrows are already pretty thick and shaped, so I kind of just follow what I have. I really do like to use this when I really don't feel like messing with my dip brow. I'll just go with this one. And towards this area right here, I hope you can see that. Towards this area right here, I really just, I blend it upwards, because I don't want a harsh, I don't want this spot to be super harsh. So I just kind of flick it up, and then I brush out my brow. Like that. I'm taking the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and I just take this on a concealer brush. I think this brush came from Sally's. I think it's like super old. And I'm just going to carve out my brow. I need to get my eyebrows threaded. So Ashley, if you're watching, draw my eyebrows. My brows are finally on. I already went ahead and I put my base on, and I just used the Glamflauge concealer from Hard Candy. I talked about this in my last video, my last video. And this is a really good base. It's nice and thick, but you just want to make sure you set it really well, because it will crease. So I don't know what look I want to do today. I have a couple palettes here. I have the ColourPop Yes Please palette. I have the Shan XO palette from BH Cosmetics. And I have a couple sitting in my drawer. I just don't know what I want to do today, but I also want to play with some NYX shadows that I picked up in Houston. I'm going to take my Morphe 35C palette, and I'm going to just take, first from my BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette, I'm going to take this cream shade that's right here, just so my base and all my colors have something to blend to, and so I don't get like any skipping in with my shadows. So I'm going to take this first. So for my 35C, I'm going to go ahead and take this shade that's right here, not the green, this brown one that's right here. And I'm going to put that as my transition shade. I just realized I was using the wrong brush. So I'm going to go ahead and put this with my Morphe 505. I was using the wrong brush. I was wondering why that was taking forever. Then I'm going to take this other brown one that is right here. And I'm gonna also put that up in the crease. You guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna, whatever comes out, comes out. And this one's going into the crease, of course, with the Morphe 433 brush. And I'm putting that a little bit lower than our transition shade, so I want to make sure that I don't cover my transition shade. So I laid down my crease already, and both my crease and my transition shades are on there. Now I think I'm going to take this pretty, it's like a, almost like burgundy shade. Take that one. This one here. And you may not have this palette, but any like burgundy shade would work. I'm blending my two crease shades together. I actually want to play with this like really hot red shade. I don't know how this is going to look, but I guess we're gonna find out. On the same brush, I'm just going to lay this like maybe on the outer part. Let's see what this does. I don't know, maybe we'll use this shade in another look. I can see it, but as it's blending, it blends out too. It looks like there's no difference. Bummer on that. So I have this color from ColourPop. This is their birthday shadow, their Super Shock shadow, and I think I want to really just use that on my lid. And it looks like this. It's really, really pretty. Like really sparkly and pretty. So I think I want to use that. And I'm also going to lay down a glitter glue base because I do not want my shadows to crease up on me. Or I don't want my shadow to end up in my crease. Shades on. I'm gonna go ahead and just blend that nice burgundy shade with this, just so you don't see a harsh line between, because sometimes the glue will give like a harsh line, and I just want to make sure it's just seamless. A little got in my crease, but I think that's where I laid the glue down. Actually really like the way that eye look came out. I'm gonna go ahead and work on my brow bone. And for Cosmetics Shan XO palette, I'm just going to this, and I'm gonna take these two shades at the top. The other one's matte, the other one has shimmer. I want just a little bit of a shimmer on my brow bone, but not. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is their Lit From Within. I think this is from the Beautifully Bare line. And on the box, it said a luminous matte look. And so I guess you get like a demi matte look. I have oily skin, so I really can't have any luminosity, but I think this does give you like, it's supposed to give you like this luminous matte look, so I guess like a demi matte. And I really do like this primer. As far as like as far as like pore filling or anything, no, it just leaves your skin like so soft, and it just feels really good on the skin, and I like the way my makeup looks on top of it. It just is really pretty. So for foundation, I am going to use my Ride or Die foundation from Maybelline. This is the Fit Me Matte Poreless, and this is in Soft Tan number 228. And I'm just going to apply this with my finger. They say you can really get a full coverage look with this, but I sometimes feel like it only goes up to a medium. Like close to, like almost a full, but then I still see like some redness peeking through, and I know it looks like I'm wearing a lot of foundation, but yeah, like once I blend it out, it goes, I can still see like some redness peeking through, so I don't really think this is a full coverage, but I'm pretty sure you can build it, or this is buildable. And I'm taking a BH cosmetic brush. This came in a set, and I will leave that down below. And then I'm gonna take my sponge, but of course my dumb ass damp it. So I'm going to get this damp, and I'm just gonna finish pressing it into my skin. Okay, and then I'm just gonna press my sponge into my skin. The next concealer that I'm going to use, it's also from Maybelline. This is the Age Rewind concealer, and you can tell I really do like it because I'm almost out. I'm going to do this just right under my eye. I know that looks like a lot of concealer, but it's really not once it's blended. Down the nose here and here. And then I'm gonna take, because this concealer is a little thick, I like to take the Maybelline Fit Me, and I just like to put it in here, just so when I blend it, because this concealer is creamy, it'll kind of help the other concealer, and I just put it under my eyes really. It'll kind of help the other concealer, I guess, not be so thick, and it'll break it down a little bit more creamier. The next product that I really, really love, I talked about this on my Instagram, is the e.l.f. contouring palette. I really, really do love this palette. I said that I really didn't like it at first because I didn't know how to use it. I felt like it was just breaking up my product. But I found a way to use it that I really, really like. So I take this Real Techniques, and this is what I do. So I dipped it into these two right here, which are the two lighter shades, and all I do is just damp it. I really do love this palette. It's creamy. They blend really well. And for the price, it's really good. The formula is really nice. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but it's really nice. And then just on the forehead, I kind of just drag it up there. These are more grayish toned, which is really nice to give you like a nice shadow look. And then all I do is just flick it up. And my concealer, there's my other sponge, and I'm just gonna press my sponge into my skin. And I'm just going to contour my nose, and I just like to carefully bring it down. For your nose, be very careful because you can easily mess up your contour and actually make your nose look bigger or even crooked. So just be careful when contouring your nose. Okay, and then I'm gonna blend everything together so everything is nice and seamless. Did was spray a little bit of Max Fix Plus. I know this is not drugstore, but I couldn't find my setting spray, and all I did was spray it onto my face, and I just pressed with my sponge the water into my skin just so that it melted the powder, so I don't look like I have a bunch of powder sitting on my face. So now I'm going to work on my bronzer, and the bronzer that I really like to use is from Makeup Revolution, and this is the Ultra Bronze. The Ultra Bronze bronzer, and I like to just put this around my face here. The Wet n Wild, this is the contouring palette. I broke it, so and this is in Dulce de Leche, and I'm gonna take my Morphe 530 brush, and I really do like this brush. Not a lot of people like brushes like this, but I do. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Fiji matte blush. I got this online, and I really do like this blush. It's pretty. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and carve out my cheek just to clean it up. Okay, and now I'm going to work on my eyes, my mascara, my liner, and my lashes. Maybelline Big Shot mascara. This one's okay. I can't find my Revlon one, but this one is okay. I'm just gonna coat my lashes. Okay, so I'm gonna let my lashes dry. I'm gonna work on the lower lash line, and I'm gonna use my favorite eyeliner. This is from Essence, and this is the Long Lasting Eye Pencil. And I'm just going to push my eye, not drag it down. And I'm just going to put eyeliner. And I really want to smoke out my lower lash line, so I think I'm going to take this more darker color. This looks like a darker burgundy shade, pretty dark. So I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to take a BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just going to work on my lower lash line. And then after I'm done applying that, I'm going to take my Morphe 433 brush, and I'm just going to blend it so it doesn't have like a hard edge. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to work on my inner corner. And I do want to put a little pop of color. This NYX Cosmetics. This is the Prismatic Shadows, and this is in Gilded. And I'm taking another Morphe brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit of Fix Plus. This doesn't need it, but just to really just brighten that up a little bit, make it more metallic. And I'm gonna apply it to the inner corner. Oh my gosh, that's stunning. This is a beautiful color. Okay, so lashes and eyeliner on. I did my eyelashes and my liner off of camera because it was just easier. But for my lashes, I used the Ardell Double Ups in number 203. And for eyeliner, I used my favorite NYX Matte Black Liner. And I'm just going to dust off my bake. And like I said, I like to blend everything at the end. So I'm just going to take my powder brush and just blend. I normally don't like to wear a lot of blush. I just feel like I look weird when I have a lot of color on. I don't know. But then I feel weird if I don't have a lot of color on. I tried just wearing bronzer and I was like, it's just not for me. But my cheeks have a little color, not too much. Okay, so for highlight, I don't know which one I want to use. I really want to use this one from Maybelline, but I really like this one from ColourPop. This is their palette. This is $12. It kind of reminds me of the Nicole Guerrero palette, but I'm pretty sure the Nicole Guerrero is a lot more creamier. That one is nice, but it does have a lot of like glitter in it. But it's really good. And then I really want to use this one. Again, this is the e.l.f. one, and this is in Pink Diamond. These are their baked highlight. This is the baked highlighter, and my glue is still drying. I still feel my eye wet. And it's just so freaking pretty. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's just like this pretty, I don't know how to explain it. It's like this pretty pink, but it's just really pretty. So I might use this one just on my nose and right here, and on my cupid's bow and my chin, and then I'll use this one on my cheeks. So I really like to use my finger to apply this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. The trick to these, because I know not a lot of people like these because they're not pigmented, the trick to these is that they do have a rough layer when you buy them, and you kind of have to take your finger and just remove it. If not, you'll get like a bunch of glitter and it won't be as pigmented. So just take your finger if you do get these. Just take your finger and just rub off the first layer, and it'll be okay. It'll look really nice. And I do like to hit my nose pretty heavily. I don't know, I just really enjoy having my nose shine bright like Rudolph. I don't know, just pretty. So I was going to use the ColourPop one, but I really want to use this one. I actually really do like this one a little more than the ColourPop one, so I think I'll use this one. And I'm just going to take a fan brush. I don't have, this fan brush came in like a MAC set a long time ago. It doesn't even have a number on it, so it's pretty old. And I'm just gonna hit the top of my cheek, top of my cheekbone, and then just on top of the brow. So I just like to blend it. And then I take my brush that I did my blush with, and I just go over the highlight again, or over the blush again, to really just blend the highlight and the blush together. For lips, I think I'm gonna do this one. This is called Fox Glove, and this is from Hard Candy. This is their Velvet Mousse. These do not dry matte. I think I talked about them in my last video are really pretty. The 3 that I have are really pigmented, and you get like this really cute packaging. It's just like super pretty. I really like it. And the one that I have again is called Foxglove. And let's put this on. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the Maybelline Master Fix, and I really do like this. It's a nice setting spray. Alright guys, we've officially hit the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think, your thoughts down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. And everything that I used or that I did not mention, I will leave in the description box below. Everything I pretty much used was affordable. I know most of the stuff you could only get online. But again, it still fell in the affordable range. And yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.